Hey, what's going on YouTube? The time has come. I've worked out what I feel like is my maximum score for Aldhibah. And Aldhibah is looking really cute and fun here, but I gotta tell you, this boss for me is not a whole lot of fun. I've really waited a long time to put this together because the boss does not interest me and excite me, because the real boss is just, you know, RNG. And so, like, I don't have a lot of the units that you might use to take the RNG out of it, like General Celes. And that's just the way it is. And yeah, so I've been able to perfect score this 145% score bonus. And I'll go ahead and show you the mods that I'm running on it. HP 75 and the elemental resist down, both of them, the HP lock. I tried running it with this and I didn't quite do enough damage. I only ended up doing 2.1 instead of 2.7. So maybe that's variance, maybe that's not, but I'm going to go ahead and show you the run that did end up working, that I was able to perfect clear. I also didn't get maximum morale gained on that one run with the other one on. So, you know, we're going to go ahead and do this one. And I'll show you the team as well. The gear is it is what it is, right? You know, so we'll start with Elena here. Just gonna kind of go quick here. She's built for damage in the base form and kind of survival in the shift form. Nothing terribly exciting. Ling is really just kind of built for LB fill and not really doing a whole lot of damage. You know, she doesn't do a whole lot of damage. She just needs to survive and have her LB and or LB fill, and survival and very important, right? Lara, survival in the base form, lots of like auto buffing, auto filling type stuff to try and help with morale, and then shift form for damage, as we would expect, right? Her own vision card. Chow, survival in the base form. Technically doing some damage in the shift form, but not very much because Chow does the wrong element, but it is damage. You know, it is what it is. There we are. Reberta is not wearing spears. I bet you that's why my damage did not work. Holy cow. Okay. I bet you that's why I didn't do enough damage to cap. Okay, really doesn't do anything in the shift form. I'm only using her in the base form, and I've got her, you know, doing good stuff there. Skye just kind of surviving, right? Surviving in the base form, and doing damage in the shift form. That kind of makes me want to add another modifier. Let's go back. Let's do this. Let's see if I can do it with an actual... It's always something. I always forget to equip weapons or something like that. We've got 2 tries, so we can try and do it. But I gotta be honest with you, like, if you don't survive, if I don't survive this first turn, like, the run basically ends up, like, not working. I can usually survive if I get through the first turn, and I've got it figured out to where as long as I get 4 chromatic waves, it's fine. If I get 5 chromatic waves, I'm dead. We've got 2 tries here, so we'll go ahead and do it. And if this works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'll have to come back and record those later. Whatever. Let's do it. I can't believe I forgot to equip weapons. Like, it's always something stupid like that. I always forget some minute detail. I sound like Mike Bolton from Office Space. It's some minute detail. Okay. So the way I do this, the way I'm doing this, is I'm going to do triple. I like to do Kind Protector for mitigation, Focused Inspiration for buffs and mitigation, and Cure a Jaw just to heal us up. Okay. It doesn't heal up everybody all the way. You know, Ling has a lot of health, so she does not get healed all the way, but she's going to be fine. Reberta is going to go ahead and do triple. We don't do Rousing Roar yet. We do the mitigations and the killers, and then we do support from the skies. That's the way I'm doing it. I'm probably not optimized. I'm probably doing this wrong. Whatever. Skye likes to stack up and get a stack of her LB. Lara likes to go down to the base form and use Suppressing Fire to fill morale and do fire damage. to help weaken the boss's mitigations. With Ling, I do Blithe Step, and then I do her Transcendent Performance for good mitigations and buffs and HP barriers, and then her Best Break, which is disarming movements, just to try and help us survive as best as we can. There we are. And then Elena, I'm going to have her go ahead and do Protection just to get triple cast going and do Legendary Heroine. Ah, that's annoying. All right, let's see how many we get. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4. So we're fine. I can usually recover from that and like do reasonably well on subsequent turns, but not always. Sometimes it does not go the way I want it to. Sometimes I get really royally screwed over and we get a whole bunch of chromatic waves. It happens, right? You guys have been watching this fight probably and watching people's clears for a week now, so you know how this goes, okay? I don't need to belabor that point. I'm going to try not to belabor that point. I'm going to do Guard Dog. How much? Do we need healings? We need healings. So we're going to do Guard Dog. All right, we're going to do Loyal Hearts for his own morale fill, plus the morale that you get from boosting stone resistance, okay? And actually, you know what? We're going to do both of these. Because my run, I only need a little bit of health here, and Ling's going to fill it up. So we're going to go ahead and use both morale skills on Chow, as well as his cover mitigation. Elena is going to go ahead and do Legendary, Beloved, and Blessing. There we go. Lots of morale fill. Ling is going to do Blithe Step. She's going to do Refreshing Twirl to heal. And then she's going to do... I could do... How much does this heal? It does 8,000. So we're gonna heal up all the way on Skye. So we're fine. We'll go ahead and do Moving Dance for more morale. Yep, Skye's full. And Skye can do another stack of her LB. And Reberta is going to... On turn 2, we do Rousing Roar, Inferno Breath, and Mega Breath. There we are. That does fire damage, and that helps us with breaking the mitigations. Lara is going to go ahead and do Suppressing Fire for morale fill again, and for helping morale fill, and that's really it. Because we already did fire damage. There we go. How many are we going to get? 1, 2, 3. Oh, Chow. So close. Chow's getting hurt bad on that one. All right. We do need to heal on this one, so Chow's going to heal for sure. What I like to do on turn 3 is go ahead and have Ling apply Enthrall, even though we don't really need it yet. But I have been known to forget to do a secondary break, and the other one wears off, and I die on turn 4. So that's not good. So we're going to go ahead and apply a break. Okay, that way when the other one wears off, Enthrall is still in place. Chow needs to... I think we've still got the Kind Protector bonus up. Let's see. Kind Protector is up. I think. Let's see. Where is it? Yep. Kind Protector is still up. We're still covering, so we're going to go ahead and use both of our good skills to fill morale. Yep. And then we're going to use Curaja. Before I do, though, I'm going to go ahead and have Reberta do Rousing Roar and Ignitos Domain to remove the imperils that we get and then give us a buff to our a buff to our lightning and ice resistance, and then Draconic Triune. There we are. Skye is going to go ahead and do Sky Flurry for one more stack. Alright, Chow's going to go ahead and heal himself. Chow's full. Elena's going to go ahead and use Legendary Beloved and Radiant Shield. And Lara's going to Suppressing Fire again. More morale fill. Generally speaking, in my clears, turn 3 has been pretty safe. Chow's going to jump out in front and soak up a bunch of hits, and then fill morale a lot with a lot of counters, which is awesome. You can stop with those chromatic waves. Holy cow. Okay. Woo. Chow's going to counter for a while. Filling the morale gauge, doing Chow stuff. Everybody's full health. That was pretty awesome. Turn 4. We're getting ready to do our first damage burst. So Skye's going to drop down and use Taivas Spirit. Reberta's going to use Dragon's Fury. Chow is going to shift. My experience is that this has been a pretty safe turn to do this, and we're going to go ahead and use Bestow Courage on Chow, and then 3 Chow Condemnations. Alright, Elena is going to Legendary, Radiant, and I don't need it, but Azure Might just to do it. Okay. Ling is going to downshift and is going to use Blithe Step to make sure that we are continuing to push the morale gauge, because you have to push it pretty hard to get the maximum score. Transcendent Performance again, because we need it for the next turn. And then also Dance of Ferocity to hopefully refill the LB gauge here on Chow, so he can use his LB next turn. There's that. There we go. And then Lara is going to Suppressing Fire again. All right, we're going to do our first burst here on turn 5. When I did this on stream, Chow survived this without any issues. We all did fine. 2 chromatic waves, come on. 3. No more, please. Okay, awesome. So this should fill everybody up, everybody full health. Pretty close, doesn't really matter. There we go, everybody's full. We're gonna go ahead and use our buffs. Awesome. Okay, and Skye's gonna shift up to do her LB, which is now boosted up by Taivas' Spirit. Reberta is going to actually do some damage this run because she's wearing her spears like she's supposed to, because I'm a goober and did not have spears equipped before, and that probably really hurt my damage. And Prism, Blade of Salvation, Refraction. Oh, we don't have our LB. Okay, that's okay. Ling is going to ooh. Does this fill for everybody or just me? This fills for just me. Okay, so I can't do that. We're going to... How much does this fill LB? This is 1,000. And this is just me. Okay, so I need to get I need to get Lara's LB filled. What else do I have that can do it? I have Celestial. This is going to do 3,000. How much do I need? I think we're okay. I think we'll do... I need to apply the brake. I need to put the good brake on. Sorry. Celestial Dance, and then we will just go ahead and do Ferocity as well, just to make sure. We should be fine. There we go. Probably a waste to do that, but we really needed to have the volatile ammo the defense break. So the way I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna send Chow. I'm going to send Reberta shortly after. I'm going to quickly click those two, and then Skye's going to cap. When I did this on stream with this selection of buffs for the modifiers turned on, I did 1.6. That was, or 1.6 billion. So that was without Reberta wearing spears. So let's see how much difference her wearing spears makes. Curious to see. 2.0. So, obviously that's not a cap, but my tendency has been to do more damage on turn 7 than I do on turn 5, which is, interesting, but that's what I've been getting. So we're gonna go ahead and we need to heal up, and in fact we need other stuff too. So I'm pretty sure at this point I don't have provoke and mitigation, and I don't have cover, so I need those two things. We're gonna go ahead and do that with kind protector, guard dog, and we need healing. So we're in a rough place there. Actually, we can heal with this. So we're gonna go ahead and do kind protector, guard dog, and focused inspiration, and we're gonna heal with this. I can't heal with that. I need one more turn for that. Okay. Shucky darns. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do Kind Protector, Guard Dog, and Kiraja. We will get some mitigations going for the party. I think we're actually okay on mitigations, so yeah. Here we go. So if we look, we've got reduces damage for one more turn. Reduces magical, yeah. So we're okay. We do need to apply some though. So we're gonna go ahead and use spirited movements. We're gonna go ahead and use blithe step to keep pushing the morale gauge, and purifying dance, because we do need to have stone resistance, and again it pushes the morale gauge. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna have Lara do these, and Skye is gonna downshift and do spear break and tailwind. Elena's going to shift up, and even though we don't need it, we're going to go ahead and do luminous protection, and actually we don't need it. We're fine. Do we need refrag? We don't need refrag. So she's going to do more morale fill, protection and morale. Okay. And on this turn, we do need the mitigations from Skye. And yeah, we need mitigations from Skye. So we're going to get it. We'll get mitigation, and go ahead and do the... support from the Skies. Yes. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I'm thinking through everything because things are going a little different than I expected because of the extra modifiers on, and having spears equipped helped a lot for the damage. So I'm like kind of thinking through this on the fly. Hopefully this run does not end right here. That would be lovely. Please don't. Cool. Thank you, Chow, for doing all the things you do. Okay. So I believe we now have lost our fire imbue. Let's see. Boost fire damage is still on. But I think we've lost our fire imbue. Yes, we have. So, White Dragonling is going to give us fire. Alright, and we're going to go do morale, fire, and more morale. There we are. We're going to get the buffs. We're going to get our stone resist for more morale, HP and MP for more morale. There we go. And we're ready to go. Triple raid. This time we're going to only be tripling Mystic Breath because the quad wore off. But we're going to go ahead and cap with Chow, just like before. And with Skye, who is now fully stacked. Even though she doesn't have Taivas' boost, she is now fully stacked. Cool. And, of course, Lara and Elena are going to be chaining Bolting Strike. We've already broken our 100 hit chain, so we don't need to worry about that. Ling is done, and we're just going to do the same thing as before. So Chow, Reberta, those two, and Skye. Chow, Reberta, those two, and Skye. Skye actually did better that run than she did the first run. How did we do? 2.3, so not a cap, but maybe with variance we could get it. But that's still, I think, probably going to be a higher score than my last one, so let's take a look. Fairly close. We did cap everything else. We got everything else, but maybe with better variance we can, you know, do better there. All right, and I've already got all those. So, did that improve our score? Yes, it did. So that brought me. That's my new score. Yep, excellent. So I'm going to try that again with better, maybe hopefully get some better variance. And now we've got something that's working for me. So maybe I can keep working on this now that I'm wearing spears and doing the right amount of damage. That's all I've got for right now. So hopefully somebody sees that and it's helpful to them. This boss to me has not been a whole lot of fun just because of the RNG factor of that first turn. And there's a couple turns where it's a little risky there, but that first turn is just like, woo, buddy, you know. It's a little dicey, So if you are having trouble with it, or you want to know more about it, or you know, you've got a question about something that I did, please let me know. I'd be happy to try and talk a little bit about that and give some light on what I'm doing and what's going on. But yeah, hopefully you're doing better than me. Probably doesn't take too much. And hopefully you've got General Celes. That's all I got for right now. You guys take care, and we'll see you in the next video.